When I broke my neck, I came back. I've lost fights, I've came back. I won 2 world titles.
Within a year of the accident, Paz was back on the mat, hunting for the title that had been taken away after his injury. He looked exceptionally quick, with lightning footwork, blistering combinations, and an unrelenting engine that was a credit to his hard work in the gym.
Changing up and throwing a right hook. Right hand, and down went Rosen.
The comeback was going well, but Paz was yet to face a credible puncher that could really put his frail neck to the test. And that's when the 100-fight veteran and former hard-punching global icon entered the fray, the hands of stone, Roberto Duran. By the time the 90s came around, Duran was no longer the monster that could destroy top competition as he did in his prime, but he was still a very crafty fighter. Slick and powerful, Duran was still putting guys half his age to sleep on a regular basis. From 92 to 94, he had strung together 7 consecutive victories, which curated perfectly for the USA Network to produce a big-money fight between himself and Vinny Pazienza.
I know he's coming to fight dirty. I know he's going to come and try to use dirty tactics in his fights. You think he's going to scare me? Nobody scares Roberto Duran inside the ring.
43 years old, I don't know how he still feels like it. I don't understand where his drive comes from, because I just turned 32. I'm getting sick of this crap. I don't understand it. But, I tip my hat to him with that. I just don't like him as a person. He's aggravating me.
Duran entered this fight full of confidence, with an immense disdain for Paz, branding him a blatant drug cheat due to his saucy physique and relentless aggressive fighting style. BLTV picks up the action from round 2.
Vinny Pazienza out of his corner for round number 2 against Roberto Duran. Duran feels that he has control of his emotions in the ring. He says, I can fight different ways. He won't surprise me. It's his 103rd fight. Pacing himself early because he could not make weight. He is now in the 2nd round. Inside against the Paz. He is keeping his distance. Pazienza gets right back up to show Duran.
Pazienza was fortunate to have what appeared to be a legitimate knockdown brushed off as a slip at the end of the 2nd round, something that definitely made the tension rise as the bout continued.
Woke up Roberto Duran.
I don't think the force of the punch put Pazienza. Oh, now Roberto Duran trying to body Pazienza. There he is in close, working the uppercuts.
I talked about the elements earlier. See these shots? There's a good right hand from Pazienza.
Holding on, Duran in the closing seconds of the 3rd. Against the ropes.
Roberto walking right through Pazienza.
Pazienza headhunting against Duran.
He stayed on the inside. He brawled with fighters. He moved up to the super middleweight division.
In the ring, a right hand that has stopped 64 victims tonight against Pazienza. And this is called a knockdown.
After being manhandled for the majority of the contest, Duran dropped Paz with a right-hand counter, to which the younger man responded with fire to let him know he wasn't hurt.
This is his 6th life.
I don't know if realistically just to be fighting the way Roberto Duran at this point.
Oh, big left hook. Pazienza.
Paz got under Duran's skin with some showboating during the midway point, which appeared to make Roberto lose his famed crafty edge, as he went on to almost charge Paz down without any real game plan, playing right into the hands of Paz's flurry and move boxing style.
1967 at the age of 50, Roberto Duran.
12 successful title defenses.
Don't respect them. Throw that right hand every chance you get. Every chance you get, let that right hand go.
Kevin Rooney saw Duran tiring and losing his way in the fight, so he ordered Vinny to start showing less respect and force the issue.
Throw the right four, says Kevin Rooney.
That's what Pazienza
ago at the age of 40 against a journeyman. Duran straight right again.
They want tempo up right now. They feel that now that Vinny Pazienza is running into him like he is, he's gotten brave once again for a few rounds.
Whether it was Duran just showing his age or Paz's game plan coming to fruition, the championship rounds were a complete mismatch as Vinny potshotted, showboated, and all-around played with the former legend as he cruised to a unanimous decision victory. Duran seemed to be the...
You know, I'm going to be right there in the space.
A lot of the flurries he threw were in the later rounds in the fight, you know, but he can't crack an egg, he can't punch, you know. A lot of that flurry he used in the later part of the fight is because I only trained 4.5 weeks for that first fight, so the last 4 or 5 rounds, you know, I need a little bit more conditioning, but that's the reason I conditioned myself for 9 weeks for this fight. So if I don't get him the first 6, I'll knock him out the last 6.
6 months after their first fight, in January 1995, Duran had his chance of redemption as the two squared off for round 13 at the Convention Hall in Atlantic City.
Of course, known for the great pressure. He didn't like to beat his opponents. He liked to destroy them. And now he knows how he really has to pick his spots, try to set up the right hand. He's looking for Pazienza for the first time in his career. Oh, a big left hand. And Duran, who looked to be wobbled here in the opening seconds.
A fighter like Roberto Duran go for an encore.
Dangerous against a speedster like Pazienza.
7-2, bang, bang, 2-1.
Rooney's instructions were even more precise this time around. However, Paz was emotionally involved in the battle, and he started treating Duran in a similar fashion to the closing stages of their first fight to try and get in his head.
Is the speed of Vinny Pazienza.
And the antics of Pazienza, and Duran jumps right on him.
Yeah, look at these punches that miss from Roberto.
All over the place is Pazienza.
Pazienza in the trenches in this fight. He wants him to stand and slug. Speed factor in this fight is a big factor. Good combination. Pazienza again scores and then moves.
That's what's missing in the boxing then. That's why these guys are still going strong.
Pazienza carrying that left hand low. Moving in. Good combination from Roberto. Oh, Vinny is hurt. Good right hand from Duran. Well, it doesn't. Oh, that's why.
Right. Although
Duran began boxing at 118 pounds. That's a bantamweight. Back in 1967.
Duran faded. Duran weighed in. Again, the left. In and out. Now you see him, now you don't. Pazienza in control here in round number 5.
Oh, wow. How much different this fight is. Roberto Duran has slowed to a walk.
By the midway point, Duran looked entirely out of ideas as Paz flexed his youth with some movement and showmanship.
Pazienza still on the toes. Again, gets in, gets out. A lot of energy from Pazienza.
Roberto Duran
has been stopped just twice in his career. This is where Paz into that range with Ray Jones at ringside watching on.
He has been outpunched and outscored. Good. Crunching blow to the body and then over the top.
And Pazienza now ripping away the shots. Upstairs, downstairs.
You can't hurt me. Vinny Pazienza.
Straight right.
Yep. Punching at will. Every shot that Pazienza throws hits the mark.
21 world title fights.
Good left hook. There's Duran. Connecting upstairs. Good left
now is stirring as we work down the final seconds, and Pazienza is very upset, and he has hurt the hand.
The only pain Paz left the ring with was from punching Duran too much in the head. The fight was a whitewash and a mismatch, but Paz felt he needed to silence Duran once and for all.
I wanted to congratulate him after the fight. You know, I mean, this might be his last fight. It's a sad day for boxing. You know, I respect the guy. He just said...
Corner stoppage in round 4 of 10.
Solid left by Duran. But Jabuda comes right back. Boom. 1 defeat, 50 knockouts, according to Ring Magazine. Shabuga 11-1 with 6.
The thing that Shabuga's doing wrong, he's not.
A minute remaining in round 4 of our scheduled 10-round welterweight fight on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Just the second of 20 live fights this year, you'll see.
There we go. It's all over. Right hand right on the button.
He took a lot. He took plenty.
All over.
You all right?
Knockout at 239 in round 15 of 15.
He's been in trouble all night, Tom.
The right hand by Duran lands, and Ortiz is staggered. He's in the neutral corner, bleeding again from the corner. And I want to see what the keeping there. He does. And he gets hit with the right hand as Duran pops him. Very smart fighter. Takes the left hook. Duran moves it out.
Game showed that the Mexican kid made, which I expected.
Two big right, likes the way Ortiz has fought. 27 seconds left. Oh, and the challenger is down with a right hand uppercut.
Round 10 of 15.
Buena izquierda, esta la sintió Suzuki. Están 10 segundos ya para finalizar el octavo. Buena derecha, casi se lo lleva. Le echó la cara del Japón. Y se está cayendo. Okay. Y ahí está otra vez en el... Otra, un gacho de izquierda.
Ante el castigo indiscutible.